Hey, I'm the composer and poet Andrew Lloyd Fry, and this is the Poem Explained. So today I'm going to be talking about my poem entitled Ernest Shackleton from my recent release entitled A New Kind of Air. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about the poem and the background and some of the symbolism and what it means. So if you don't know, Ernest Shackleton was an Arctic explorer. I think this is around like World War I, so like 1914 or something like that. And he sets off to explore the South Pole. And before he even makes land, his boat gets frozen in the ocean. And it's just a ridiculous tale of survival. So I can't remember if it's several years. It's been a while since I've read the book. But at some point their boat gets, the ice pressure like crushes the boat. So then they're just like walking, and they have these like small boats, and they get attacked by like elephant seals. And it's just like, it's, if you made a movie of it, it just feels really unrealistic, but it's a true story. So eventually they get saved, and again, maybe over a year, maybe 2 years, I don't remember. And they come back, and they are just like total heroes, totally celebrated. It's like parades and just like all this fanfare. And how that connects to this poem is they never made it to Antarctica. Is it Antarctica? Is that the South Pole? I think so. Their achievement was the achievement of survival, and just using that as this big symbol, really for anybody who goes through something difficult. And often I think we don't pause to celebrate the endurance and the survival, and we just celebrate like these like positive jumps in our life, like, oh, I got a new job or whatever, but not like, oh, I made it through that, and or saying that to other people, like, you made it through that, good job, like I'm celebrating that with you. So the context for me in this poem is my wife's health crisis, and this idea of just, like, you made it, like, you, in celebrating that, and it's just really easy to not take the time to do that. So the other thing I wanted to mention from this poem is, if I gave this poem another title, it would be called Endurance. So that's the title of the book about him. That's the title of, that was his ship's name, which feels like, that's interesting. The ship was named that before all this happened. And that was Ernest Shackleton's family creed, was endurance. So that's all just very interesting, like very fitting, all being the same. Okay, so I'm going to read it now. So again, Ernest Shackleton from my book entitled A New Kind of Air. Shackleton came back a hero, even though he never touched Antarctica. He came back a symbol of his ship's name and his family's creed, which were both endurance. He was a hero not for achievement, but for survival. And though no one is throwing you a parade, no one is asking for your story or awarding honorary medals for courage and bravery, it's not because you're undeserving, but only because they have no idea who they are dealing with.